Ever wanted to own a screen used Chucky doll? Well, odds aren't looking very great. Hey y'all, my name is Mike Vaughn, and in this video, I want to unpack the recent potential hot water that PropStores has found itself over a screen used Chucky 2 doll. Before we begin, please consider giving this video a like and subscribe. I do upload daily, and your support means everything to me. Now, back to the video. As a horror franchise, Child's Play means a lot to me. My sister and I secretly watched a VHS while our parents were sleeping, and my 6-year-old self wasn't prepared. Yet, despite tossing my Teddy Ruxpin in the trash, seriously, I was fascinated with the genre, and over the decades, I came to really enjoy the series of movies and then, of course, the actual TV series. Now, say you want to cuddle up with your very own stabby, wisecracking good guy. Well, there are a ton on the market of various quality and sizes. However, for me and many other horror fans, the unholy grail would be to own the actual screen used Chucky doll. It's not impossible to snag yourself one, as some dolls have come up for auction throughout the years, but the dolls are among the most in-demand screen-used props for horror fans. Recently, it seems that for one hardcore fan with deep enough pockets, could own an actual screen-used Chucky thanks to PropStore. And, even if I couldn't even begin to afford one, it was still exciting to see a complete doll come to market. Though, the old saying, sometimes something can be too good to be true. However, some context is in order before I dive into the main topic. Most horror fans know, but for those who do not, Kevin Yagher is a legend in the horror community. Kevin's work includes franchises like Elm Street, Friday the 13th, creating The Crypt Keeper for Tales from the Crypt, and the list goes on and on. Needless to say, his impact on the genre is huge and is still being felt all these years later. He also designed the iconic Chucky for 1988's Child's Play. Made on a $9 million budget, MGM saw a nice return of over $44 million at the box office. While the cast is stellar, Chucky was truly the breakout star. And, it feels like the demonic doll is Kevin's baby, as he shepherded the iconic slasher for decades. So, it should go without saying that this man knows a lot about the dolls, and if they are indeed screen used or not. This brings us to PropStore selling this screen used Chucky doll. After seeing this, Kevin took to Instagram and had this to say. Now, PropStore has of late been getting a bad reputation for its practices. There's been a lot of rumors of fake items, which I'm not going to cover without any substantial proof. I want to talk about one specific incident involving Sean Clark. Clark is a horror superfan and has made an amazing career within the horror community. You may have seen his Hallowed Ground series. Plus, he has an amazing podcast, which I will link in the description. And frankly, Sean is just a really cool guy. He is also a prolific collector of screen used film props, mainly from the horror genre. In fact, I will link in the description where you can check out his collection via his YouTube channel. I highly recommend checking them out. Sean bought jackets from the titular Lost Boys in a PropStore's auction. The issue was he never received the COAs that are supposed to go with them. Now, I have some of my own screen used items, but like nothing on Sean's scale. But when I bought mine, which was directly from the studio, you always get some kind of documentation. Things get worse as he took to YouTube to explain that he might be banned.
In the last auction a couple weeks ago, these are things that I was like, damn it, I gotta have this one. So I went ahead and waited and let the bidding get up, started to slow down. And I had registered, ahead of time. It said I was registered, I was live, had my username, the whole thing. I hit the bid button and it froze. Like the bid button, when you hit it, it changes color to like a gray, and I hit it and it froze and the bidding kept going. And I'm like, wait a second, do I have the high bid? Then it goes over and I'm like, what the hell? And it wouldn't work. The first time I'm like, okay, I'm gonna chalk this up to maybe I just need to restart my computer, refresh everything, you know, delete the cookies, do all that crap. Bid button didn't work. So redid everything, rebooted, refreshed, all that stuff back on there, logged in, says I'm ready to bid, blah, blah, blah. Another item came up, it froze up again. I think I've been banned. I think I've been banned.
I reached out to Sean for an update and quote, and he was kind enough to donate some time out of his busy schedule, saying, but while researching this video, things took an interesting turn. What if this doll was actually completely legitimate?
What a twist!
Yes, there is some evidence for this item being totally authentic. Enter Garrett Zima. Garrett is a Chucky superfan and happens to be the previous owner of the Chucky doll in question. Under Sean Clark's Facebook post, Garrett took to comment and defend the doll, and I'm going to post his quotes. It's a little long, but I think it's very much worth reading through. I reached out to Garrett, who politely declined to comment as he's working on his own video, and I looked for an update from PropStores but found nothing on social media. It will be interesting to see how the auction turns out and if they indeed either pull the item or change the wording. But before you head out, please check out these other videos and I will see y'all in the next one.